From boomers to Gen Z, a new wave of freedom and nudist and swinger resorts, NTHE traditional image of nudist and swinger resorts as havens for an older, more established clientele is rapidly changing. In a significant generational shift, younger adults are increasingly embracing these clothing-optional and sexually liberal spaces, driven by a desire for body positivity, freedom, and open-minded communities. While baby boomers and Gen X remain a strong demographic, Gen Z and millennials are revitalizing the scene and challenging long-held stereotypes. For decades, nudist resorts were primarily associated with a small, niche community of naturists, largely comprising baby boomers who found freedom in being unburdened by clothing. Similarly, the swinger lifestyle was often seen as a private pursuit of older, affluent, and married couples. However, in 2025, these communities are seeing an influx of younger participants, creating a new, more diverse atmosphere. Here's a look at the generational dynamics in nudist and swinger resorts, baby boomers and Gen X, the founders and mainstay. This demographic represents the core of the nudist and swinging communities. Many in these generations, particularly those in their 50s and 60s, have a greater amount of disposable income and are often at a stage in life where they feel comfortable in their own skin and with their sexuality. Nudist resorts, baby boomers in particular, were integral to the growth of the nudist movement in the latter half of the 20th century. They sought out family-friendly naturist resorts as a way to promote body acceptance and a healthier lifestyle. Today, they still form a large portion of the clientele, valuing the peaceful, non-sexual environment of traditional nudist camps and swinger resorts. For many Gen X and boomer couples, swinging has been a way to spice up long-term marriages. Resorts catering to this demographic often emphasize luxury, privacy, and a more discreet, couples-only atmosphere. Millennials, the experience generation millennials are less about privacy and more about shared experiences. They are more likely to see these resorts as a unique travel destination rather than a long-term lifestyle commitment. And nudist resorts, millennials are showing an increased interest in nudism, but for different reasons. They are drawn to the body-positive messaging and the freedom from societal pressures. Many see it as a form of self-care and a way to boost self-esteem. They are less likely to join formal clubs and more likely to seek out one-time experiences at resorts or nude-friendly cruises. In swinger resorts, millennials are driving the trend of spicy cruise and lifestyle-friendly vacations. They are often less focused on the sexual aspect and more on the social and experiential components, viewing these trips as a fun and adventurous way to meet like-minded couples and have a memorable time. And Gen Z, the new frontier in Gen Z, the most open-minded and digitally connected generation, is beginning to explore these spaces, albeit in smaller numbers. They are not burdened by the same taboos as previous generations and are less likely to judge others for their lifestyle choices. Nudist resorts. Some nudist organizations are reporting an increase in interest from young adults in their early 20s. For this generation, who grew up online, social nudity can be a way to challenge body image issues exacerbated by social media filters and curated content. They are seeking genuine, unfiltered connections. In swinger resorts. While still a very small demographic, General Z's interest in polyamory and non-monogamy is making them more open to the swinger lifestyle. They are more likely to attend large events or takeovers where they can mingle with a diverse younger crowd. And as the lines between these communities and mainstream culture continue to blur, resorts are adapting to cater to this new, multi-generational clientele. From dedicated young swingers weeks to social media-friendly events, the industry is evolving to meet the demands of a new era of freedom and expression.